Hot trend. It's called the Memoiry book. Many times when we lose a loved one, we have their possessions, but we lose so many of the experiences that shape their lives. Well, the Memoiry journal could change all that. Joining me today is Todd Bramson, the author, and Tim Opsel, who was doing all the marketing for this book. Now, first of all, why is it called the Memoiry book?
Well, I wanted to come up with something that was different and unique, so I kind of combined the word memoir and memory, and that's how I came up with it. So.
You know, it seems like such an obvious concept, but yet this is the first time I've ever heard of a book like this.
Well, if you do a Google search, you know how Google you find anything,
Everything.
But if you type in memoir or memoiry, it comes up as a misspelled word. So I think there's an opportunity there to kind of brand that.
Definitely. Well, let's explain how the book actually works. I've captured some images from inside the book. You know, if I had to sit down and try to write down memories for, you know, my loved ones, I wouldn't even know where to begin. And I think that's the problem for most people when they think about writing down what made their lives so special or different.
Right, right. Well, it's a kind of a guided journal, and so my concept was, you know, the bucket list is such a popular term, you know, the top 100 things you want to do before you die. This is kind of a recording of those, so it's the top 100 things you've already done. And so the initial part of it asks questions and kind of is a brainstorming session to just write down everything, and then we've got a spot for people to put those top 100 memories.
And you do it too. You want them to brainstorm experiences, people, music that you love, and why. That's what I think is so unique, that you really help us kind of fine tune, and you really help tee it up for us to get it done. I think that's why it's so important.
Yeah, I mean, someone could just take a yellow notepad, but you never get around to it. So here it's a little more organized. And
it's a lot of fun. It'll probably make you happy, too, as you remember some of these things. Now, Tim, you've been doing the marketing for this. Who's picking this up? Who does this interest?
Well, it's been quite well received by the older community. We've actually just recently entered into a partnership with Comfort Keepers locally here in Madison, so they want to establish it with their clients and get it in all of their hands so that they can record their stories for the benefit of their future family members and loved ones.
I think that's so important.
Oh, yeah.
And when I was reading, there's some really neat stories, by the way, in the book, that when your mother died, you thought, I just wish I was able to ask her things, and you were blessed. She kept a journal that you never knew about.
Right. Yeah, it was online as we kind of went through all our stuff. We found some things that she had written, so I actually put those in here as kind of an example. She always said, I wish I had written something, so now she's a published author here.
Oh, I think that's great. And you know, it's wonderful that you're out there in the community also finding the target audience, but hopefully this will help too. It's something that even in my 40s I would like to do. How much is the book, and where can people pick it up?
We've got a website, memoryjournal.com, and people can get it there. It's $20, and we also are using it in fundraising. You know, if a youth group or something wants to use that, and of course, so there's some discounts if they want to do it through there.
I love that idea, and keep finding people to get this book too, Tim.
Oh, definitely. Sure. It's so diverse, you know. We've been appealing to wedding parties and different events like that,
some
and
veterans.
Newborns and veterans, PTSD especially, to try to help them get over that. So.
And writing can really have a soothing effect.
Absolutely,
most definitely.
Absolutely. So we have a couple extra copies to give to your parents.
Oh,
and,
I think that's great.
We'll get started there.
All right. Todd Bramson, author of the Memoiry book, and Tim Opsel, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.